Okay then guys, here we go on my version of a Chinese takeaway, a beer battered pakoda. It's a bit like an Indian pakora really, but more with Chinese flavoured seasonings. You tend to find these in takeaways in the city. They are certainly not on offer in any of the four near me, but here we go with the ingredients. So I'm using a mix of wheat flours. We've got plain flour and wholemeal flour. Chilli powder, garlic powder, onion powder, Chinese spice powder, black pepper, baking powder and some salt. And for the filling, if you can call it a filling, you can use virtually anything you want. I'm using sweet potato, onions, spring onions and grated garlic. And to make the batter, a nice Asian beer, Singha, very nice. The description will show the ingredients for 4 servings. I'm just making this for 2 now. I'm using 2 lots of wheat flour, wholemeal and plain, and I'm wondering if this is why it's called a pakoda rather than a pakora. A pakora tends to use gram flour or buckwheat flour. I don't know. So first up, mix all the dry ingredients, the flours. I'm using 2 different types of flour for a bit of change of texture. In with the chilli powder, in with the garlic powder, in with the onion powder, in with all the powders really, in with the Chinese spice powder. I love this stuff. In with the black pepper. You can use white pepper, you can use freshly ground pepper, Szechuan pepper. The world is your oyster. In with the baking powder, give it a little bit of rise. A little bit of salt, you can omit this if you want, but don't forget salt does give it a little bit of taste as well. Bit of umami. Give it a mixing. And then, in with the beer. You can use any beer, I'm using Singha. I do like Singha beer. Do I take any now? No, I better pour it in. So mix it a bit at a time. We want a quite thick batter really, so just add a little bit more as you need to. Obviously too sticky now, look. Oh god, what a waste of beer. Yeah, looks just about there now. Give it a good beating. There we are. The oil's heating up on the hob. We want it to get about 170 Celsius. In with some of the vegetables. I don't know why I didn't put them all in at the same time, but that's the onion and sweet potato going in. I just fancied a bit of change with sweet potato. Then in with the spring onions and the grated garlic. Like I said, you can put anything you want in with this. Green peppers, even a few chili peppers. You can make it a meaty dish if you want. This is a vegetarian vegan one, so I've left it meat free. When it's all mixed up and the oil's hot, as witnessed by the little blobs floating around, I use my ice cream scoop and just scoop in, well, I don't know, melon ball sized pieces of pakoda. Three at a time, don't overcrowd the pan. Flick a bit of oil over the top if you need to get them cooking, just to set the outside if you like. Flip them over halfway through. Total cooking time around 5 minutes. Lovely golden brown colour. Like I said, I did 3 at a time. Onto some kitchen tissue paper, just to drain off a little bit of oil. In fact, there wasn't a lot to drain off. And repeat until your batter's all used up. I did it in 3 batches, ended up with 9 pakodas in the end. Well, be rude not to, wouldn't it? Seems a shame to go to waste. Here we are. Gotta be done. Last one ready. Right then, here we go. And the obligatory, here we go. That is lovely. Just the right amount of spice in it as well for me. Not too hot. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. Guess what I got for my supper tonight? Oh, yeah.